Okay, so all we did was tone the duck head. And now we're gonna start. Oh, wow. Did you see that?
Looks like me getting the anise.
And I'm just lightly, I'm not pressing in because I don't want to press a stain in. And so what I'm gonna do, now my pan is really contaminated. Listen to that. It'd be so annoying.
Yeah, I have some like that. Yeah,
there we go. Do you need that farther away?
I couldn't see.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh well.
Okay.
Can you spit on that?
Yes, I can. Thank you. Making food, huh?
Oh, Sue, I am so bad.
I know. That's
Okay.
Exactly. Zing, zing.
So I've got my beak, and I'm just going to go ahead and put it in.
What color is that?
It's just a contaminated. It's just whatever is at the bottom of my pan, really.
Isn't it that one pretty color we like? That blue-green thing?
It's phthalo blue, but it's a mix of all of that stuff. Now look at how rough that frisket was on this paper.
Oh, it was.
Oh.
Really rough.
It was brutal.
So see, all I did was just put water in this ugly, murky, dirty, dusty, all of these colors pan. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue this on up here. Because it's kind of greenish up here.
Mine looks like my blue lemon.
What?
It kind of looks like the blue lemon.
A little bit.
In the water.
Yeah.
The
Water. Love the apron.
Your apron.
Oh, how cute.
Isn't that the cutest apron? She looks so nice. Got her all spiffed up.
Mm-hmm. I told her, I said, bring your apron. I don't want any more paint on your stuff. Your mom kill me.
Is this your tag?
Yes.
I just bought it.
Just bought it.
You want the tag off?
Yep.
Gamma's been
Scissors?
having
Does
good
anyone
time.
have any scissors?
I do
Yes.
have
Yeah,
some.
right here.
Right here. Right there. Red ones.
Let's see, honey. Don't want to break my thing. Oh, I don't. Let's take it off just to be safe.
All right, so what I did was I put some color down, and now I'm just gonna pull this out. There's some highlights and some darks and everything, so I want to leave that there, but I do want to get it a little bit darker. So I've got some, ooh.
What is that blue green?
That is Windsor Blue Green shade.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put some here, and I'm gonna get some burnt sienna.
Oh, that looks amazing.
And I'm just gonna get this a little bit darker. And I'm just gonna, do you see how it's darker out here?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not happy with the water, but I know what to do.
Oh, and what do you mean?
There's there's parts that we're gonna get darker out here.
I thought you were talking about the water on its head.
Oh.
I was like, well, really? What do you mean?
And so there's more play in here, but we have the background set, kind of like, and I'm really happy with that part. Now right in here it's darker, so all I'm doing is just dropping in. So instead of it just being so flat, we've got some other
Colors.
Yeah, and it's got a little bit of value. I'm just going to let that kind of just soften out and play. Okay. And what happened here? And now you see how I did not get my brush wet?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't add anything to it. So that was easy to pull out. Okay, so now I need more of a taupe color again, so I'm going to get some red.
Maggie.
This one. This one. You know what this one? These two.
Okay, Maggie, you're going to be doing independent study now.
Uh-oh. Mona, look at
Tell him I have a knuckle sandwich for him.
That's what you're gonna get.
I want to see you try and give it to me.
After,
Oh no, I shouldn't be
after
saying
class,
things like that. Yeah. When everybody's gone. Little girl. No. It was like I said, Maggie, how old are you?
She's not gonna get any older.
8 going on 21.
Yeah, well, do you want to be 9?
No.
That's my favorite.
she said no.
That could be arranged.
What grade is
That's
she
your
going
range
to?
for
Third.
you.
Isn't that amazing?
I think it's amazing when I see little kids driving cars. They look like they're 10.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
you?
amazing. It really is amazing.
And a few of them drive like they're 10.
Oh, yeah, I saw one today coming down here. I just couldn't believe it.
So do you see how I'm just putting some color in and I'm finding the shape? Not everything is making sense like this because there's so many darn lines here.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
You're being
But now you know why I don't like to do so many.
Yes.
And so I'm just going to kind of make some of this stuff up.
But you're being very mindful of the pattern on here.
Absolutely. And I'm getting a shape wet, and then I'm dropping a little bit more in, and I'm just going to start making it up. I keep thinking I'm in something wet. Oh, this comes down. There we go. Ooh la la. Or as the French say, oh la la.
Look at Bonnie's
Look at the cake.
apron.
Oh yeah.
Oh la la.
Oh la la.
I love it. It's so Bonnie.
Oh la
I'll
la.
have to read French lessons again.
C'est vrai. Oh, I am sticking my hand in something. So does this make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay, so this little thing sticks out. And then we've got some big shape in here, which I'm looking at right here. Oh, look it, I got a little blossom, so just gonna pull that out. And you didn't see that because I usually say leave it alone, but I didn't add any moisture. I just took what was on there and I just pulled it out a little bit, so there'll be a little
But that
bit
actually
there.
looks like the picture there, right where
Yeah.
your finger is.
This is sort of like a jigsaw puzzle.
It
too.
is.
And keeping the whites white and knowing where you are.
It's like a mosaic, like somebody, you cut it apart and now you're
Yes.
putting it back together and that's
Yes.
the space.
Yes.
Yes, and they fit perfectly. Yeah, just keep saying that. All right, so, and some of these are pretty light, so, and this looks like it comes down. Then we've got this gray area, and, oh man,
Coffee's on.
oh yeah, my goodness gracious. So I'm just, for right now, just going to do that. Oh, this was a dark area. Whew. And here's another one. And I think, let me just do a little bit more. Okay. So I'm moving this out so it's a little bit easier to paint. Okay, here's a white strip right here. Listen to that,
that the
wind. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Can you shut the door?
Yeah, weird,
Sure.
weird weather. We go from 100 billion degrees to 30-degree drop.
Yeah. Isn't it amazing?
And then you wonder why people are sick.
The furnace came on this morning.
Really?
Where do you have it set at?
Probably 65.
I think that's where ours is set at 65.
Mr. Guy, someone's art stuff are outside.
Oh, that's Debbie's.
Oh, Debbie's okay.
Is she leaving?
I
No.
think she's bringing her stuff,
Oh, okay.
So she won't paint on her.
computer.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. And I'm just going to start this little dark area right here. And how about that, just for beginners? Or not for beginners, but to be start.
So it looks like we'll be using a lot of taupe tonight, all
Yes.
all over the body.
Yes, because we're going to be doing more in here.
Okay.
We're going to be using that taupe color mixed with some yellows in here.
Okay.
And then we're going to be making a gray, a cool blue gray. Okay? Right in here and right over here. And then we'll be making this color again and starting with reflection. Hopefully we could get to that today.
You know what's so interesting is the color of your photograph.
It's totally different than,
Yeah.
yeah.
And your green is the green in this photograph.
Right, because that's what I'm painting from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that, I find that
Which photo
fascinating.
do we have?
Yeah, I was
I don't
I
know.
think we have a copy of the.
This?
This one?
Because this was the original that we made the copies from.
Right.
And then I made a copy of this for Anna, and it was really green compared to that.
Right.
So
Yeah, yours
so
is really good.
yeah, look at the difference.
Oh yeah, the different. They look different colors.
Yeah, and look at that one.
Well, that one's
But look at
darker.
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's
Did
beautiful.
we make these from
that
here?
yours?
Is that how we did it?
So yeah.
Oh, this
Wow.
One, this is really
Yes, mine
different.
were dark too.
Yeah.
That's mine.
Ooh, I like this one better. So
So yours
when
are
I
mine.
start painting,
the
I
same.
should be using one of these. Because that will be nicer.
Do you have an extra one of these?
No.
Okay.
I'll put my
'Cause-
name on it and you're welcome to
Okay.
use that one.
All right.
Okay. I'm just, it's fascinating though, your eye
Yeah.
is so good about what colors you're looking at on the
Yeah. It
photo.
really.
And yet,
Yeah.
there's
It's
a
totally
difference.
different.
Like
from
that
hers.
looks really blue and yours.
Right. It's green.
I like yours better,
Yeah.
and that one I like too.
These are the
These
same.
are, yeah.
Oh, they look.
Yeah. Well, we copied these at Kinko's from this. Remember when we went there that first night?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one is yours?
Yeah, yours are all the same because it came from the same machine at the same time.
Right, right.
If we went today and did it,
Totally
it would be different colors. So.
Yeah, depends on how much they used of the ink and
Yeah.
what's left in the
That's
section.
fascinating.
Right.